Honestly, it's a hobby. That harms the enemy and brings me a certain satisfaction. Our main objective is to destroy the enemy. This is the best job in the world. Cosmos, Cosmos, do you copy? Do you copy? Baba Yaga is coming for us. We are all doomed. And it's like that all the time. Another UAV is grounded. Copy that. We wipe that buster out. We always have to keep an eye on the windows, the sky, the surroundings, in case something kicks off and we need to jump into a fight fast. Just getting to the position is the biggest challenge. Logistic is the most important and the hardest part. Good day, sir. Good day to you. My job is actually pretty fun. I'm a pilot of heavy bomber drones. The bastards call them Baba Yaga witch. They are terrified of them. As soon as they hear one coming in, they run wherever they can. These bombers are all-purpose. They can deliver supplies, and not in small amounts. They can mine remotely, and they can deliver six. They're more accurate than artillery, that's for sure. If the first shell doesn't hit the target because the wind carries it a bit, then the second one hits the target precisely. Sometimes we need to fly during the day. The duty officer calls in, says that we need to take off because movement was spotted in a tree line, several enemy troops. FPV drone cannot get them there because of the branches and the forest is too dense. So sometimes we have to fly there ourselves. There is an FPV drone there. I just don't know whose it is. Well, if you heard something, then it definitely wasn't ours. Just as we fly patrol missions over any populated areas, they are also completing and executing their missions accordingly. You can hear the outgoing and incoming shells. In general, guided bombs, artillery, mortars, everything. Anything that can shoot is trying to hit us. For now, we are not flying anywhere, waiting for the order. There's an interceptor that can take down our drone, and then the whole mission would be pointless, so we wait. Of course, it's an interesting work, and yeah, taking out as many of those bastards as possible, that's the goal. Regular infantry doesn't have that kind of opportunity. You know, even when you are shooting out there, you usually don't really see anything. It's more of that Somali style, but here you actually see how many enemy troops you are taking out. And yeah, it does feel good. The more you eliminate, the higher the chances that someday peace will come. The fewer Russians will want to sign up for their army. Where are we going? To eat sausages. Any questions? No, not at all. You need to eat well for the night shifts, and since we have the opportunity, we can even fry a few things. Today is going to be fried sausages and some pilaf. Of course, you start craving homemade borscht, some solanka soup, something warm and home-cooked. I don't know, maybe stuffed cabbage rolls, some homemade cutlets. I haven't had any of that since I left home. You always want that, you always miss it, because nothing beats home cooking. This is the best job in the world. For the infantry, any support, even just dropping them some supplies, boosts their morale like nothing else. I can't even put it into words. It's like they get second wind. And with that, they can hit enemy, repel the assaults. Support means a lot overall. Anything, even something small like taking a quick look at with a drone to see what's there forward, already makes you feel you are not alone, that someone's watching over you, supporting you.
І ти вже відчуваєш, що ти не один, за тобою дивляться, тебе підтримують.
We choose the ammunition based on the target. If it's a dugout or some kind of cover, depending on what it is, we choose either a high explosive or high explosive fragmentation shell. Fragmentation for infantry, high explosive for cover, thermobaric works too.
Теж пробиває. Перехвати.
We are picking up the radio traffic, we can hear the interceptors. Cosmos, Cosmos, do you copy? I'm on comms. Baba Yaga is coming for us. We are all doomed. And it's like that all the time. As soon as they hear a drone, they are already hiding and panicking.
Вони вже ховаються, і в них паніка.
This will be the gift we are sending today.
Відправимо.
Ми літаємо під тил.
We fly into their rear to cut off their supply routes to the front positions. Their drones pilots are also deployed behind the first line, and we hit them too. Reconnaissance keeps giving us new coordinates of their FPV operator and Mavic drone pilots. And we fly out and take them out.
І ми летимо і наносимо їм ураження.
SAPSAN, the air is clear, no jamming detected. Can we launch? Yeah, the sky is clear, no jamming detected. You may launch the drone. Copy, we are taking off.
Все добре, полетіли, відпрацювали.
All good, flew in, completed the run, solid hit this time. All is good. Another UAV is grounded. Copy that.
Ми знищили того
When we destroy the occupier, it means he won't make it to our front line and won't kill one of our guys. Our main goal is to destroy the enemy. How exactly we do it? It is another question. We conduct mining operations and engage their shelter when unable to establish defensive positions. When our assault groups move in, we support our guys by clearing the way ahead of them, so they can push through, finish the job and hold the position.
Розчищаємо шлях, щоб вони могли зайти, дозачистити і закріпитися. Піхота – це...
The infantry are, without a doubt, the toughest people out there, and they do the most important work. They handle both defense and assault, and right now every infantryman is everything to us.
І зараз кожен піхотинець – це наше все. Від них
So much depends on them, whether we hold a strategic point, a settlement, or even just a single firing position.
місто або просто навіть
That's why we try to be as useful to them as possible, to keep them supplied, keep them alive, and make their job a bit easier, whether it's defense or assault.
діяльність і полегшити їм шлях до їхньої оборонної дії або штурмової.
Хотілося б вже.
I would really like to hit something more significant already. I don't know, something here on the Russian side, like a breach or something. Something like that, with a ton or two of explosives, That's what I would want, just to watch the firework. It would be great to catch some assault group, like 30 of them bunched up. That would be a perfect target to hit. Armor is fine too, but infantry is even better. We've been with this crew for a long time already. We know each other well. Everyone does their part the way it has to be done. We are always ready to work. We pull together fast and get things done. We never say no. If it needs to be done, then it needs to be done. The guys are seasoned, really tough ones. With just our crew, we can crank out more takeoffs than entire neighboring brigades with all their crews combined. It's happened before.
Усі екіпажі разом. Бо вже було таке.
Майбутнє.
The future is probably in robotic systems, drones, UAVs, all of that. Classic infantry firefights only really happen now during assault or defensive actions.
Або оборонних діях. Такого, як в 22-му.
What we had back in 2022 is gone. Vehicles barely move anymore. Everything's either mined or gets instantly hit by FPV drones and bombers. So yeah, I think the future belongs to technology. The SAPSAN Battalion is, in my opinion, one of the most well-known units right now. It's constantly growing, evolving, improving, and I believe it's absolutely essential. It has to keep getting better and better, so we are always stay one step ahead of the enemy.
Краще і краще, щоб ми були на шаг попереду ворога.
When I joined the army, yeah, I dream of coming back to my home, the place where I was born, where I lived, the one that had been occupied since 2014. I have my sister and my mother at home. Same for all of us. Someone has kids back home, someone has their whole family waiting. We are holding the line so the enemy doesn't push any further. I've got family back home. I have a child. That's what I'm fighting for. I don't want those occupiers anywhere near my family. It's better to destroy them here than let them reach my house and the same horrors they did in Bucha. The looting, the rapes, the killings. Our battalion has its own recruitment center. You can approach it directly and choose the staffing position you want. Drone pilot, operator, or a technician who outfits the drones. Positions of drivers are also available.